I'm a farting fraud.
Technological evolution.
Happy makes me happy.
What is this democracy going on?
Well, good for you, boo. I love your mom, man.
My
Why not?
stomach hurts from laughing.
The foster program is going on here.
Oh no, the orphans.
Hello, everybody.
Bro's munching on some craisins.
Facts. Hello, everybody. Welcome into season 3 episode I Don't Care if They're Talk podcast. My name is Tacen. Alongside me, as always, via the power of the internet, my good friend and co-host Matthew Jepson. Matthew, how are you doing, man?
So man, I don't know why I'm spinning like this, but the vibe. Does it look like I'm on a rolling chair?
Clip that. That was sick.
I'm not on a rolling chair.
Whoa.
I know. Crazy, huh? Oh.
This podcast is wild.
Dude, when we go to YouTube, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of YouTube,
Come on
we're
down.
on it.
If you're listening and you can't see us, if you can't look me in the eyes and tell me how many raisins I'm holding up right now, then you're doing it wrong.
Facts.
Because our YouTube viewers can do that.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Welcome to the episode. Tayson already said that, but
appreciate it.
grab your craisins and sit down because it's gonna be a good episode.
Got my water, got my craisins.
Facts. Did you ever have the
This guy and his questions.
the I bet you can make a whole compilation video of just my
Yeah,
random
just like
questions in the middle of an
silence and
episode.
Of silence, and then Matthew being like, "Gimmer!" Just like, no,
Have you
Matthew.
ever, did you ever
Yeah.
those raisins that were like I don't know if it was white chocolate or like white yogurt.
Yeah,
Was it yogurt or chocolate? Because I don't know.
I think it's yogurt.
Yogurt. Those ones are good. I like those ones.
Those slap.
They do, man.
Watch out.
They'll get you, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of yogurt, did you ever have
That's fine.
with Danimals yogurt?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then that commercial where they like pinched each other. I remember that.
Yeah. Cheers, brother.
What a dynamic trio they were. That was crazy. A big three, maybe.
I was always jealous of people who had those because my mom never bought them when I was a kid. But we were poor.
Let's talk about your childhood angst right now, Matthew. What did your mom never do?
Dude, she never checked me out of school except like if it was a dentist appointment, and then we always had to come back. Mom. I'm just kidding. I love my mom.
Long, bro.
I don't know, man. We were only allowed to have 30 minutes of like playing video games every other day. So
We're still talking about your childhood.
just got to give the viewers some content here to start the
Yeah.
episode. You know what I mean?
Let's
episode 19.
Let's learn more about the ways that Matthew was raised, so we can have
Dude.
more.
Yeah. We were when we had friends over, they can never like go upstairs because when we lived in Texas, it's like downstairs and upstairs. Crazy. Just 2 stories, no basement. And because all of our rooms were upstairs, so my parents never allowed their friends to go upstairs. So it was crazy whenever I went over to a friend's house and I could go in their rooms. It's like, whoa, my parents never let me do this. To my own room.
Don't tell my mom.
I couldn't even go to my own room. This podcast is off the rails already, dude. It's been 2 minutes.
We can't even see the rails, man. We're there. We're not even in the same place. Wow, dude. I love your mom, man.
Oh, me too. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of like crazy, not crazy, but like she wouldn't even let me stay in my own room. um, yeah. We weren't allowed to have sleepovers.
Mm-hmm.
So like the first time I had a sleepover is because my parents were out of town and we like split up the family to go to different families. We had a little divorce going on. It was a rough childhood. Okay.
What in the foster program is going on here, bro?
No, listen. We all like split up.
Split up the families to put them in new families.
I actually had 6 moms growing up.
That's who we're talking about.
All lovely people.
They're all great.
No, but like they were going out of town or like no, it was I think they were going house hunting because like after we got the news we were moving, and then all of the kids like split up into different homes for like 2 days or 3 days, or maybe they went to some conference. I don't know, but and I think it was a work conference for my dad, and like they go once a year, and so this was just like part of the year, and it was for like 3 or 4 days, maybe less. I don't know, but me and my younger brother got to stay over at my best friend's house, which is lit. But the only downside is that they woke up at like 6 a.m. in the morning, and my parents like we would sleep into the last minute, so we were always kind of late to school. But and it was like, dang, bro, I had to wake up at 6 a.m. But it was like I'm vibing with my best friend that I never get to see because my mom never lets me see him. And I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's my childhood, man.
Wow. I love this podcast. This is amazing.
Did you ever have like fundraisers in elementary school?
I mean, probably, maybe not actually.
Yeah, I don't think they do it, but in Texas fundraisers were big, bro. And we'd have a whole school assembly every year about fundraisers. And the fundraiser was about, I think they're still doing this because I saw a TikTok about it the other day. I was like, whoa.
They're still doing that.
Whoa. And I commented, I was like, whoa. Nah, dude, you're crazy.
I'm gonna talk.
Does your parents let you have sleepovers?
Wow.
But the fundraiser is about like chocolate, like the world's greatest chocolate was called, and like you get this big not like this big briefcase of chocolate that you get a big vat of chocolate that you took home. Oompa Loompa here, bro.
Here, bro. Oh my gosh.
But there's this whole like briefcase of chocolate that you had to sell and make money, and I always wanted to do it because like your class would like throw a party at the end if you sold the most chocolate.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, no, we ain't paying $100 to sell chocolate. It's like, okay. Worst mom ever. Okay. I love you, Mom.
I gotta get off, man. I gotta get off this Zoom call. Oh my god. Wow.
So that was only one mom. My other moms. I'm just kidding.
My other 5 mom pitched in $25.
I'm just trying to think of other, I don't know, strict, not really strict, but like I always go, Mom, can we go to McDonald's? She's like, no, we have food at home. I've never tasted McDonald's ice cream cone in my life. Dude, what a start to the episode, man.
We're not done yet. We're recording all of this. Wow.
Oh, we started? I thought this was a therapy session. Dude, what? I gotta go back to what started this all because I have no idea how we got here.
You just said something and I was like, we're just talking about childhood here. But I don't know what you said.
I never watched SpongeBob. just keeps going.
Just like you're just being like this forever, and like coming back to me like she never. I'm just like he's still going.
Oh man,
Let me watch
no, I love childhood, dude. I got throwback childhood today, dude. I help in a 4th grade class now this year, and they're starting their multiplication unit, and the teacher like pulled up. They're like, all right, we're gonna watch some Brain Pop, and I was like, no shot. And all the kids were like, no, I hate this. I was just like, you hate Brain Pop? You know, whatever the robot guy, Moby, and whatever his name is.
No, those are my homies for real.
That's what I'm saying. And so we watched like a 6-minute video of that, and I'm like, dude, this is amazing. My guys right there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
They were my real parents. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Mom, Dad, I love you guys.
Man, oh, this is the
which ones you'll never know.
This is the new like best bit in random top history. Like,
bro,
Matt hates his parents.
No, dude, good thing they don't listen.
Or not even that. Just like Matthew had a tough childhood. Just like
I didn't have a phone till sophomore year of high school. That's the biggest one. It was a flip phone too.
How could
remember?
We forget? I remember that one.
Right. It got passed down from older brother to brother, man. Before we decided to move on to the modern age. Oh man.
That was 14 years ago.
They had to upgrade to an iPhone because the Sprint store stopped selling those 10 years ago.
Where did you guys get that? Yeah.
Let's look at this old relic here from the past.
Old relic is wild.
All right, man. Random Talk Podcast, episode 18. Man, what a start to that. I feel like we haven't had a good bit like that in a while. So, shout out to us.
That was awesome. Thank you for supplying.
My stomach hurts from laughing.
Me too, bro.
Gonna throw up the Craisins. Man, anyways, how's your week been, man?
It just got like 80 times better.
That's what we like to hear.
Whatever just happened. It's been good. Yeah, I like nothing new, nothing crazy. I just been working and hanging out with my friends and sleeping and eating and breathing and those other human things.
Congratulations, man.
Humans, just like life things, living organisms.
Science lesson.
The undead. Well, how does that make sense? How are you undead but not alive? Sorry,
my parents never let me got a dog anymore.
We're not
just throw things out throughout this. Never had a pet.
A boy and his dog. And yeah. No, dogs are awesome. I'm sorry you never had one. I don't know what I was saying. My story's over.
Sorry, I just distracted you there.
Yeah, bro. Chill out, for real.
No, my childhood was great. I love it. Shout out to my parents for real. I just love comedy and the bit we just made out there. Hey man, it's all true though. It's all true. It's just
is comedy your hobby or do you have others? It's all true though. Guys. I was only joking. I love comedy. Right.
No, like all those things were true. It's just just a rough life. I'm just kidding.
A rough life, man.
It's a rough life. Bro, we couldn't stay up past 9 o'clock, so those late jazz games I can only catch the first quarter of it. Rough life. In fact, we didn't even have TV back then. We had one of those old TVs with the antennas, and you had to put tinfoil on them to get the reception. We lived on the street. I'm just kidding. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. I need to stop. I'm taking it too far.
Bro, what year were you born? 2003? You make it sound like freaking 1983.
I know. Did you? But
Where did you guys
seriously
come
though,
Just kidding. Sorry.
we were all adopted from Krypton.
From different families. You split up the families to go to other
Facts.
families.
Facts. Did you ever have like one of those old TVs with like the antennas? I'm serious.
No,
We
Matthew. I was born in 2003. I have never seen one of those.
dang, that was a rough life. Because like it would go static and we had to move the antennas to get the. Anyways, I
Yeah.
feel old. I'm really
No,
not that old.
I've never had that problem. I mean, you're older than me though, and it's showing right now.
A good solid month and a half.
Yeah.
That's what it'll do to you, man.
Well, I mean, honestly, that's like how fast like technology changes. Like we probably evolved from those TVs to like the ones we have now, in probably like a month and a half. So, you know, shout out to technological evolution. I'm just so fascinated by it. You know what?
It's
let's
crazy.
talk a little.
Let's dive in here.
Here we go. No,
Get
it's
the
great.
phrase. No way.
No way.
Carlos.
Top 10 school buses I wish I rode. Number one.
What are the other 9?
No.
That's what I want to know.
Don't worry. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
The
it.
Orphan Bus. That's where I belong. Take that out, Matthew. Edit that out. Edit that out. That's
No,
sad.
but
That's sad.
Do,
You know,
please send me like the uncut file for
no
this.
one listens to
video.
this, so it's all just gonna
I
be
want to
free.
see this
Free
so bad.
what's is it Shrek that I'm thinking of? Where like the bus drives by and there's like orphans? What cartoon is it? They have like crazy hair? I don't know, man. It's some cartoon.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just have this.
That wouldn't be in Shrek though. Shrek doesn't.
Well, they have those like weird mythical creatures, dog.
Well, like ogres.
Get out of my swamp, dude.
Get out of my swamp.
I'm literally typing in my Google search cartoon with Orphan Bus. It pulls up clip art. Dude, there is a vivid like picturing there's a scene the bus drives by and it's like Toy Story maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, dude, it's Toy Story. Look right here.
Welcome to the podcast where Matthew sits on Google for half of it.
Remember this scene?
No.
Toy Story 3, the train scene,
That's literally
bro.
the Trolls movie.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Dude, look at this. Oh no, the Orphans YouTube clip.
The thing was a hit.
Toy Story 3, very beginning of the movie. Oh no, the orphans.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you need
the
to get through,
orphans.
but I know what you're talking about now.
So I guess it wasn't a bus, it was a train, but hey, keep going with this list. Top 10 buses you want to ride.
Number 1, Magic School Bus.
Bags. Have you seen the meme where it's like, bro, the Magic School Bus could be like up your booty right now and you'll never know. Carlos.
Carlos. This is the most unhinged podcast I've ever been a part of.
And you've been part of many.
I have. Yeah. Take 5, baby. Let's go.
Nobody's listening. People love people. A lot of unfinished products.
Well, it's okay.
Are there any other like school bus, like iconic school buses? Oh my gosh. Anyways, man.
Are there any iconic?
There's I don't think there's any more iconic school buses.
Top 10 iconic school buses from around the world. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like from my childhood. It's like 3 different accents.
Dude, this is a troll from the Pixar franchise, not trolls from the Troll franchise.
Freaking screenshot that, man. If you cut this out, Matthew editing this, if you cut this out, please screenshot the picture of Matthew holding up the troll and being like, and send it to me, please. And I'll give you a kiss.
Self-portrait. Oh man, check us out on YouTube, guys. It's all the fun stuff happens. Were we going into like a segment or something? What are we talking about?
Yeah, top 10 school buses that one, right?
Oh yeah. Do you have any good did you read? Here's one of my questions. Let me just pull out of my bag here. Did you like fall asleep on school field trips when you're taking school bus, or were you a guy who like stayed awake the whole time?
I stayed awake.
Bro, if you fell asleep, you'd get bullied. All right, going on to our next segment. No past experience there. This episode's a wild one, bro.
Matthew had the worst childhood of all time.
Oh no. I just remember my friends would always fall asleep next to me and people would be like, pick on him. Be like, let the poor man sleep. Oh no, not the trolls. Not the orphans. Greatest quote in Toy Story history.
Greatest quote in freaking random talk history. What is going on right now?
Oh man.
I'm not even kidding. I want you to send me the uncut 5 of this episode.
Bro, this is the uncut. Okay.
We're
Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on all listening platforms. Best episode of Random Talk history right here. And you're listening to it. Cool, man. Number 8. I'm just kidding.
Cool, man.
Oh my god. Dude, this is still up on my Google feed, the freaking troll. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe that. I cannot believe that.
Tim and Moby, that's his first name.
Mm.
Tim and Moby. Yeah. Shout out to them. Anyways, we watched a good, 6-minute episode about them, and I was just like, dude, this is my childhood. And no one liked it because they're all complaining. I was like, dude, this is what I grew up watching. Because we didn't have cable. I'm just kidding. We did it, man. I had to stay tuned to the Jazz.
Talking about.
I had to I couldn't watch the Jazz games until recently, so I had to go to ESPN Game Tracker, like the game cast, and watch the court. Yeah. Anyways, so fun stuff. Episode 19. Send your questions, comments, concerns. A lot of concerns on this one. Good to have you here, Tacen. What are your irrational
This guy and his questions, bro.
I'm just gonna give it to you straight up. We all fears in life, okay?
Man,
we talked about some of them on the show before. But what are the irrational ones that weird, goofy fears that you think about in everyday places, or I don't know.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Yeah, no, it does.
I think parents love me. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm stopping the jokes. The jokes are stopping. It's just a funny bit.
Stop the jokes. Literally never stop the jokes. This is your best bit of all time. You need to milk this. This is what you're gonna be famous for.
So what if I never had an iPhone? Oh man.
In terms of actual fears,
I mean, they don't have to be big. I'm not talking phobias, but I don't know. I could give you some examples of mine if that helps stir the pot. Your whole pot of chocolate. Okay, so when you go to Jazz games, the two I don't know if they have 4 or they have 2, but the scoreboard's up in the upper bowl in the corners.
Mm-hmm.
I always have a fear that they might just come falling down. I don't know, just the overthinking of like, especially when you're sitting under it, you're just like look up and they have this huge scoreboard under you, and it's just like, dang, what if this falls on me right now? So that's one. Elevators breaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's always big fear of mine. I don't like ladders because I'm afraid to climb them, especially high places. So not that one. I'm pretty good with that one. Train tracks. Just when you're driving past a train track or on one, you just feel like in that instant a train just gonna come and hit you. I don't know. Okay, I'm crazy.
We're learning so much about you.
No, it's just like what if? Like what if a train just comes? Like no alarms,
of course. But that's everybody all of the time.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like they don't have to be, yeah. But I don't know if you think about it as much as I do, but and then one I thought about today is just like every time like a flock of birds are flying over me, I just feel like they're all just gonna poop me on me, bro. Like a bomb. They're gonna bomb me with their poop. So yeah, that's just some of my crazy, silly, irrational fears.
Wow. I mean, I agree with them though. Like I can imagine myself in those situations and just being like, what if this happened? You know what I mean? It's like weird.
Yeah, well, maybe not like I'm afraid of it happening every time, but just like every once in a while, it's like, what if this happens? Like, you know, what if I get put up for adoption?
That's not like a fear. That's just like a thought that you have.
Yeah, but then it's like it is. I mean, it's a fear for like I'm afraid this might fall down like on my face, like a big scoreboard at jazz games. Tell me you haven't thought about that though, bro. Have you ever not thought about the scoreboards?
Yeah, no,
just coming down on you. It's only being hung up by like 2 wires.
Get under anything. I'm worried if it's gonna fall on me. I'm
exactly.
not sitting under it, though.
Yeah.
That was me proving the nothing that's here.
Blurred out bedroom doors.
Where's my fridge?
How are the Craisins going? Bro, you're like right up against the fridge.
Yeah.
What are you sitting on the floor?
There is green screen video that's happening.
Check us out on YouTube.
No, I moved my table. So now it's in front of the fridge.
Oh, you moved your table. Nice.
My table.
Hey, yo, table check.
Podcast on the run, bro, for real.
I want to talk about Isaac really fast.
Okay.
We were hung out the other day.
This is our new favorite segment called
Talk About Your Friends. Yeah.
Talk about your friends.
No, but we hung out, then we went to go pick him at his house, and then we're like, bro, silly goofy out us. Let's just run away, drive away once he gets out the door, and boy, was it funny. This dude sprinted sprinted so fast. I just thought that was funny. I didn't want to bring it up.
Thank you for sharing that. You contributed so much to the episode.
Nobody loves me. Shout out Isaac for real, homie. Started his new job today, so hopefully it went well. Homie's all growing up. So yeah, he's not here with us today.
No, he's not.
He wanted to stay due to unforeseen circumstances, even though
that were completely foreseen.
Facts.
Yeah. Facts.
Should we do yay of the day? This is my podcast. I control.
Do yay of the day.
Should we do? Are we feeling zany enough to do yay of the day?
Whoa, okay, that's a new one.
Yeah, there's a joke book on the floor of the classroom today, and it was like the zaniest jokes ever. It's like I want to use that word more often.
Cool story, man. You got any more?
I was gonna say something, but our friend was
and here
saying
he is. And here he is using that word more often. Look at Matthew, man.
Dude, shout out to me when I'm like, I want to I'll start using word more often, like word. Never said it again in my life. Now I just go for real, for real.
Same. I've adapted that one from you recently.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah. I just been doing it too, but I don't know who did it first. So I gotta get to the bottom of that. I'm gonna take credit. Okay, 3 minutes save the day. For those of you who don't know what the yay of the day is, actually let's transition back in. Oh,
dude.
All right,
Nobody
Tacen.
loves you, man. Oh.
That was a cry turned into a laugh really fast.
Bro just cries on his own podcast.
So what if I have a podcast? This is gonna be a mess to edit, dude.
No. What's the yay of the day?
Unedited. No cuts this episode. That's the goal. 0 Zada. Zippo Zany.
For you.
The yay of the day is a segment we like to do. Get a little grateful, you know? New Orleans. Get a little grateful. Pick out the underdogs in life, the little things that seem to go unnoticed, but we notice them because we have a podcast.
Yeah, baby.
So
too much.
And we say yay after him. Cool, man. Why am I saying that so much? I just feel like we gotta end that. It's cool, man. Cool show. Good job with that one. Cool, man.
Yeah.
It's my news. my new what's the suffix at the end of every word, every sentence? Instead of a period, it's cool, man. It's my filler word. I'm losing it, dude. It's been a long week. It's only Monday.
It's been a really long week, man. I am so tired. And I am just in pieces after this.
That's crazy. Dude. Oh my gosh.
Bro. Wow. Okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna gather ourselves and we'll be back.
we'll be back after this.
Wow, whoopsie.
Never broadcasts again. I'm gonna start saying word more often. Never spoken again in my life.
Okay, we're back. I had some time, got sent to study hall. Regain my actions here. Here we get sent to study hall. I don't know, it was not fun. I only did like once, and I was very upset about that one time.
And he said, never again.
My origin story got sent to study hall. All right, where were we? Yay the day.
And I was a super villain. Oh. Yeah, yay the day. For those of you that don't know. Just kidding.
Just go back 15 seconds. Listen.
The yay of the day. My yay of the day. Ooh, so many good options when I think about it.
So many, I can't even think of anything.
No. My yay of the day is like when you're at Target or whatever. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific. Or like a gas station. And you're paying, and then you just boop, tap your card, man.
The tappy.
The tappy.
I don't think mine can do the tappy.
The tappy makes me happy, dude. It's my freaking yay of the day. It made me so happy.
Dude. That's it.
What's your yay of the day?
My yay of the day, we were doing it before the podcast started. DuoLingo / learning new languages. Yay of the day. Yay of the day.
This episode is sponsored by DuoLingo. No, it's not.
Oh no, not the orphans.
How
Um,
do you say that in Chinese?
boo, the orphans. Oh, boo. Boo's no. So,
Boo!
boo, it
Scare
scared
the
you.
orphans.
Yeah. Spooky season. Too early to celebrate Halloween still, but
Coming around the corner.
facts. Or do anything?
What do you mean celebrating Halloween?
What?
You said it's too early to be celebrating Halloween.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you mean celebrating Halloween? What does that mean?
Like,
You know what I mean?
you know what I
What?
mean? You get the vibe. You know what I mean? You get what I'm picking up. I mean,
you know what I mean?
you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Dude, speaking of smells, some sixth grader ripped one today, and it was bad.
Yeah, sixth graders are nasty. They probably got crazy farts. I know I did.
Dude, one time in in first grade, we were sitting on the rug, and I tried my hardest not to keep it in, right? I tried to keep it in, not let it go, but it let go, and I tried to blame it on the kid next to me, but he went by it because it was very dishonest of me. I'm sorry, I apologize, but
You're a fraud, bro.
I'm a farting fraud, and
A fraud of fatuous.
and he and then he's like, no, I didn't, you did, and then the whole class believed him, and it was as they should, because it was me who did it.
Totally true.
So
no, they just know you. They're just like, nah, that was
like
totally
that was a Matthew one.
Yeah.
Anyways,
not even by the smell, just you would do that.
right. I would get all red. I would blush. I'd be like, no, that wasn't me.
No, that was Jacob. That's what you sound like.
Facts. Facts.
Anyways, welcome into season 3, episode 19 of Home Talk Podcast. My name is Tacen, and I'm so happy to be here, man. Listen, when we started this podcast,
oh man,
we never could have dreamed of the heights that we're going to.
I think after this episode, it's just going downhill, man.
Season 4, back for more? Nah.
It couldn't.
Season 5, she's alive.
It's a murder true crime podcast.
Murder mystery, man. Random talk, more like random murder. Oh. Murders a guy. Put that on our podcast. Listen, if you are the FBI, leave. You are not welcome here. You are not welcome here.
You really got us on that one, Jason. Random podcast, more like random murder. I can't anymore. Let's end this stupid show.
I'm literally dying. This podcast is literally going to kill me. I'm actually going to perish right now. Any more crazy?
Crazy about those craisins.
I know, they're crazy good, dude. That's what I call them now. That was a studious sip, bro.
Actually, I have a question. So, no, it's a serious question. It's a serious question.
Were you kidding the other times?
Maybe. How do they dye the roots without dyeing the rest of the hair?
Okay. So,
or am I just really stupid and just...
No, you're good. I'm glad you asked, actually. So my sister dyes my hair for me.
Okay.
And so basically what she did is, if you just... Welcome to the Ram Dog Podcast. This is awesome.
We're gonna learn how to dye your roots of the hair.
Shout out to it being blurred. If you just separate it, you can get access to the roots. So she just basically like pulled my hair into two little things, and then she was able to get right up in there without like getting in all the black or whatever.
Gotcha.
So
Cool. I was like, I wonder
my
how you did
head.
that. Yeah. That looks
Yeah.
really cool, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with it. So
I think it's one of your best ones. Yeah.
Heyo. Same actually.
Oh, yeah. I was like, really? I think
No,
so?
I've had some weird ones, man. Like the orange was kind of. I mean,
The orange is great, bro.
I feel like
Vibrant Cheeto
I
Puff for
rocked
real.
it, but
I feel like you can rock anything.
it's just
So,
weird in general. Thank you. I think so too.
Yeah.
I think you can rock anything with that sexy bod. I'm sorry. I forgot we were doing a podcast. Keep it PG, guys.
Hey, yo. My mom didn't even let us watch PG movies. That's a PG, right?
Bro, so how long? How old were you when you watched your first PG movie, bro?
18 years old. I'm just kidding. I don't know, man, but yeah, PG-13 movies had to be 13.
Like 12. Oh,
had to be 13. And then my younger brothers are getting to watch them. They're not even 13. I was like, bro, what is this? What is this democracy going on? I don't even know if that's the right terminology, but that's very zany. That's very zany. Zaniest podcast episode yet, dude.
I just lost it.
This episode is just going to be a huge blooper reel. So stay tuned for that.
Is going to be called Fraudulent Flatulence.
I think it's be called "Oh No, the Orphans."
Oh no, the Orphans! Yeah. Oh no, comma the Orphans! Exclamation.
Save them, someone, or they get blown up. Toy Story 3. It might make a run in the big bracket. We're definitely gonna do, right?
Yeah, this is the most ridiculous podcast ever.
Blooper reel for real.
Oh, wow. Blooper reel for real.
Cool, man.
Cool, man. I just forgot about that.
I had to put my phone on lock mode for. Shout out to like locking your phone so it doesn't switch when you rotate. Matt figured that out like 2 weeks ago, dude. I was like, this is a dumb purpose. But I'm like, what if you're in those awkward positions on the couch just watching TikToks or like watching a movie or something, it always flips up, especially YouTube. It's just like, dang, bro, stay down.
Stay down for what? No, that's awesome. I'm so happy you finally discovered that 20 years after.
Yeah, I didn't have a phone until yesterday. So,
so you're on record pace. For
facts. That was a studious sip.
Bro, it was. You know, like there are certain words that like maybe aren't very common. But like there's like a really big song they use that word, or maybe that word's in the title. And so now like anytime you see or hear that word or whatever, you just like think of that song, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is a hypothetical.
Oh, yeah, hypothetically, yes.
Well, for me, I mean, this isn't like a very like rarely used word. In fact, I would dare say it's frequently used. But like highway, I can only think of Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts. You know what I mean? From Cars. Yeah. That's my example. I don't have any more. So that was a cool segment.
Thanks for contributing to the podcast.
I was just thinking about when you're like, life is a highway. I was like, life is a highway. It's a good one. Shout out to Rascal Flatts.
Pineapple apple pen is a good one. Never thought to combine those words before.
Yeah. Shout out to Zendaya, man. Like,
Facts, dude.
but like, not even like that. Like, she's just been like kicking butt, man. Like, she's just like
You just
doing
won
like all
another
the.
Emmy, right?
That's what I'm saying. She's just
Damn.
doing like all the coolest stuff. She's like, good for you, boo.
Uh-huh. And now I wish she was my boo.
Yeah, that too. But really, just talking about like, good for her, man. Just good to see that happen to people. Sorry, I should be more specific. I like Zendaya. I like Zendaya's vibe. I feel like she's a cool person. So it's good. It's cool to see her succeeding and stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember those Shake It Up days, bro. I was the one shaking it up.
Oh my.
I was in my living room watching. I was like, shake it up,
Dude, the shake it the shake it up good luck Charlie crossover.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Insane. The good luck the good luck Charlie Jesse crossover. Immaculate.
Insane.
me and Cade stayed up late watching that. Even though it's probably 8 o'clock, but my mom couldn't let me pass. We didn't even have Disney Channel. Yeah, shout out Zendaya. Shout out to Rewrite the Stars. Greatest show, man.
We listened to that.
You did.
We're the #1 most hydrated podcast on Spotify, dude.
Facts. I really don't think there's another one.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're #1.
Dude, do you see that they're adding audiobooks to Spotify?
Yes. I literally just bought one.
Oh yeah? Dude, that's dope.
No, it's sick.
Is it it's not free with Spotify Premium? You gotta
No, I still have to pay. But I'm hyped to listen to it. Yeah, no, I literally just saw that, and then I was like, wait, has that always been a thing? And then I went to my library, and it was like, well, probably because I had one, but it was like, it's like artists, playlists, whatever. And there was one for audiobooks, and I was like, whoa! For some reason it looked so natural that it just convinced me, like, oh, they've just always had this. When that's not the case. But yeah, no, shout out to Spotify. That's awesome. I hope the Jimmer Buck gets put on there. I'd sure like to listen to that one more time, at least.
I love the Jimmer book.
Me too, bro.
You see Jimmer went undercover. Oh yeah, I was there when you were.
I was sitting right next to you.
That's right.
Found it.
Did you hear the Queen die?
I discovered it at the same time that you did.
That's right. My bad. Being zany over here, dude.
I'm gonna start using that word.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing it though. It's your type of word, you know.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Word is not. That's why it didn't catch on. It's just not your type of word. But zany, that's you, bro.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. Thanks for being here, Tacen. Thanks for enduring this crazy zany episode full of laughs and random stuff and not really well put together. But hey, man, it's Ram Talk Podcast. So anything can happen.
Hey, man, it's Ram Talk Podcast.
Hey, man, it's Ram Talk Podcast.
Anything can happen.
Anything will happen. Anything can and will happen here on the show. Go follow the TikTok Ram Talk Podcast or Ram Talk Pod. Go follow Instagram Ram Talk Podcast. And go follow Tacen on Instagram at Tacen Mercury.
Go follow Matthew on Instagram at Matthew Jepson.
Well, I don't post, so you don't have to.
Neither do I. So
you post way more stuff than I do, though. You post cool pictures on your stories.
Oh, well, yeah, if we're talking about stories, yeah, okay, I post, but
do you consider a story a post?
I mean,
like if you're like, hey, I posted something on Instagram, you're like, do you check your stories or your feed first?
I wouldn't say that though. I would say
check what I posted on my story.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Just like, yo, go look at what I put on my story or whatever.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I posted on Instagram. You know, that to me just sounds like a straight up post.
Freaking poser, dude.
Facebook, on the other hand.
Yeah. We got some big updates coming soon. Big news.
Random Talk Facebook.
Random Talk Facebook. All of our moms, bro. All 6 of my moms are on there. Thanks for listening to this episode. Follow socials like I just said. Leave us a 5-star review. Voice memo if you feel so inclined. Feel a little zany today. Enjoy the rest of your week. And yeah, crazy episode today, but that's what makes it fun. So any last words, Tacen?
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being yourself. Be nice to people. Be nice to yourself. We'll see you very soon.
Shout out Zendaya for
Good
real.
luck, people.
Peace. Gosh, you're so good. Copyright. I'll send my 50. Yep. You said it, partner.
Tired of the ads.
I am tired of the ads. Your attitude. All right, let's get back into this.
I kind of gotta pee.
All right, let's end this then.
Just chill.
Solid. What do you say that is, like 35-degree angle right there? You do it too much, man. Really gets you. Chiropractor. All right, let's end this so you can go pee.
All right, thank you everybody who listened and or watched this episode of the Random Talk podcast. I'm
you
sorry
dog.
You made it. You dog. You got that dog. Let me tell you, when it comes to podcast listening, you got that dog.
Shout out to this podcast.
Shout out to this ASMR podcast.
I bite the hairs on my chinny chin chin.
That's crazy. It was silent. Oh!
Get him! That was, come on now. We don't do that here.
We don't. Like, if you look at it
historically speaking,
we don't do that.
no, we don't.
You want to drink out of yours too?
Yeah.
Stop realizing it together. So I let you see me pick it up, and I was like, hey, by the way, we're